Sami, try to speak a bit louder because we hear you very slowly. Okay.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, now it's okay. Speak like this way so that we can hear you clearly.
Okay, sir. So hi, Assalamualaikum. This is Mudassar Sami. So once again before you. Yeah. I hope you all are great by the grace of Almighty. Yeah, I'm also great. My today's topic is part 2 discussion. Describe a piece of clothing that you like very much. You should say. That means I should say. Yeah. The first question is why you got it. I got it from shopping mall. And the second question is what it is like. Actually, it is a t-shirt. The third question is when and why you wear it. Alright, I bought it my t-shirt from Yoshidora Artishan. I think it's very soft and comfortable clothes. I wear it when I go to outside my home. And the fourth question is explain why you like wearing it. Okay, my answer is I can explain why I like wearing it. Actually, I bought my t-shirt from Artisan. So what I can say this t-shirt, it is a branded shop. I like to wearing this because it is very soft cotton clothes and it is very comfortable dress for me. So that's all, sir.
Okay, Sami, thank you very much. But I don't know, maybe you have network problem. Try to fix your problem because I can't hear you clearly sometimes. So here's the problem. Okay, when you will hear your sound or you watch this video, then I think you'll be able to understand your problem. Okay, Sami, thank you very much for your space. I haven't noticed any important mistakes throughout your space. So keep practicing.
Thank you, sir. Give me the opportunity.
Okay. Salman, start please. Part 2, Salman.
Thank you, sir, so much. Again, give a chance. I try to give the answer part 2, which is describe a piece of clothing that you like very much. You should say where you got it and what it is like, when and why you wear it. Explain why you like wearing it. Yeah, I am going to talk about some clothes of from my childhood. But I have a special cloth that's like very much. That is Punjabi. That's black color Punjabi. My father almost a couple years ago, my father gives me it for my as my birthday gift. That's why and also I like it for him these colors, and it is made by Shuti and some 20% cotton. It was very awesome Punjabi, and I will try to wear in the some events, especially for the Eid ul Fitr and Eid ul Adha. Also, I try to wear it in the cultural programs, such as Pola Boishak. And also I got a T-shirt from my mother's. That T-shirt color was also blue color. That T-shirt was very awesome, and I can wear it any seasons, summer or winter. This cloth is made by cotton, and and I will try to wear in the special events, and for I have many types of reasons for why I like it. And my mother, so when this t-shirt gift for me, I was very happy, and I thanked a lot for him, for her, and actually no, actually I prefer wear Punjabi in many events on my friends anniversary or friends birthday party. I also put Punjabi and with a jeans. I prefer jeans and Punjabi both. I try to make fashional events by wearing different clothes and
Okay, Salman, thank you very much. Your time is over, so I can extend it. And the fact is that you should take your preparation properly before delivering your speech. You must write down your answer and read out it loudly again and again till it is very easy for you. Okay, if you do practice like this way, I think it will help you and you'll be able to express yourself properly to us. Then your speech will be more and more attractive to us. So thank you very much for your speech. Then is there anyone left for part 2? Anyone left for part 2? You can unmute yourself, please. Or I will start part 3. Okay, then raise your hand signal for part 3. Who is ready for part 3? Okay, Faiza, you are permitted for part 3. Please unmute yourself.
So shall I start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Have you ever given somebody a piece of clothing? Yes. Very recently, I have given one of my cousins a piece of clothing, and that's a frog, which is red colored. She loves to wear different kinds of clothes on different occasions and for different works. And she has also a very wonderful ability to make fusions by mix matching, and I love it very much. So I gave her the cloth as her birthday gift, and it was about 3 or 4 days ago. She became very euphoric after getting that. Why is it important to wear uniforms? It's important for the students specifically. I'll say that it's hard and fast rule for the students to wear uniforms. And the authority of school defines definite uniform for the students to identify them that they are the students of that educational institution. And in some educational institutions, teachers also have to wear uniforms, and this is for the same reason. For the students, like, does fashion influence people? Yes, obviously fashion does, because science also says that 62% of women love to wear according to their own choices. Science also says that when people wear clothes according to their favorite fashions or choices, they feel themselves euphoric, and they can make good behaviors and attitude towards others. They can also um, make their mood good and can concentrate on their works very well if they wear their favorite clothes. But if they don't do that, they can't even concentrate on their works. So obviously fashion influence people in these ways.
That's all, Faiza, from your side. Yeah, Faiza, thank you very much for your speech. You have done very well this time. If I compare your speech with your earlier 2 speeches, then this time you have done very well. So you should try your level best to present us this quality all the time. Okay, then Sipat, you are permitted. After Sipat, Sami will speak, then the other participants. Sipat, please unmute yourself.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Shall I start?
Yeah, your sound is clear to us. Thank you very much. Start, please.
Okay, sir. The first question is, have you ever given somebody a piece of clothing? Well, yes. Last month, it was my little brother's birthday, and I gave him a piece of clothing. Well, it was a t-shirt. It was blue in color with white striped. He liked it very much, and it was full of it had 80% of cotton and 20% polyester. He liked it very much. And the second question is, why is it important to wear uniforms? Well, research shows that uniforms correlate with a significant improvement in class attendance, as well be uniting students. They are given a greater sense of belongings, identification, and school pride. For the most part, items on a school's uniform list are much more affordable than the name brands children ask for. Well, this is a very important fact that it is important to wear uniforms. It is also good manner. We should all you we should all wear uniforms. And the next question is, does fashion influence people? Well, so wait a minute. Yes, the fact is, nowadays in the majority, and a basic need has become luxury, and the dominated fashion industry tends to influence people when they decide to choose clothes and hairstyles. Though fashion gives a global expo- exposure, excessive influence will eventually end up in a negative development. Like food, shelter, clothing is also a basic need. So yes, I totally agree that people nowadays are influenced by fashion when choosing their clothes and hairstyles. Firstly, people have this habit of following top celebrities and influencers. So people believe that hairstyle and clothes used by the personalities are the top fashion. Eventually, people got influenced and choose the same garments as and hairstyles. We can notice that a majority of trends following groups are teenagers. The negative development happens at this stage because these sects of people do not focus on academics, self-development, sports, and other facts. Furthermore, people do not understand that brand-sponsored hairstyle and clothes are comparatively expensive and actually are not real fashion at all. Moreover, fashion and brands will certainly overshadow an individual's personality. Instead of showing the right path to become rich, fashion influences people to look rich. There's a huge difference between looking rich and being rich. Even nowadays, people judge others based on their fashion outfits and hairstyles. If someone looks outdated in terms of clothes and hairstyles, these influenced people tend to corner such people. To conclude, when you realize that people identify you with a fashion brand and not your individual personality, then it's certain that you have been highly influenced by fashion. And this is an absolute negative development. In terms of clothes and hairstyles, the fashion industry tries to influence you in every possible way. But always remember that our aim is to become rich and not to look rich. We need to develop a rich personality, rich character, and rich behavior, and simple yet natural lifestyle.
That's all, Sipat. Sipat. Okay, maybe you has problem. Okay, Sipat. Thank you very much for your speech. I haven't noticed any important mistake. One thing that I should say that is, this is a very important fact, not a very important fact. Of course, you will pronounce like a very important fact. Okay, and the other parts are almost okay. Keep practicing regularly. I think you will be able to express yourself properly. Some were permitted for it. Some.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah.
So hi there, Assalamualaikum. This is Muntasar once again before you. Yeah, hope you're doing well. The Almighty will once again before you. Yeah, and also great. Yeah, my topic is part 3 discussion. Question 1 is, have you ever given somebody a piece of meat clothing? The answer is yes. I have given some people my clothes. The second question is, why is it important to wear uniforms? I think it is very important to wear uniforms. Just like I am a student, I must wear school uniform to go to school. And the third question is, does fashion influence people? Yeah, the answer is, of course, both fashion influence people. Our get up or dress up depends on our mood. I think our mentality proves our fashion. That's all. Thank you, sir, for giving me the opportunity.
Very nice for your space. Yeah, this time your network is okay. So try to keep this network like this way possible for you. Salman and Asad. I'm going to permit Asad. Please, Asad, unmute yourself.
Okay. Thanks to you for getting me creation part of 3. Have you ever given somebody a piece of clothing? Obviously, it is important for all of people, and I'm also I am given a clothes to another person, and it also providing another person gifting clothing and others, etc. And second question is, why is it important to wear a uniform? Obviously, it is uniform is necessary for some bodies that like army students, and it is necessary for classification people are that those are people are specific organization like security guard, army, BGB police, etc. And as well as the students are wearing uniform when go there, uh, going to their uh, academy. So, and then there are third question: does fashion influence people? And I think it is less for this thing, because somebody are not measure people's by the fashions, but measure doing doing their ability, measure doing their uh, measure doing their academic knowledgeable that. But somebody are measured fashion like jeans shirt and western fashionable system, um, fashionable system. But it is important for now young generation nowadays our young generation are young generation are think it is important for handsome, for good seeing their other people used to use fashionable clothes like etc. Thanks.
Yeah, Asad, thank you very much. Actually, you speak very well, but sometimes you utter the sound or try to remove this sound because you are a good speaker. If you can remove this sound, I think your problem will be solved. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, Asad, thank you very much. You can do mirror practice, Asad. If you do mirror practice, this problem will be solved. And at the same time, you can record your voice and listen to yourself. Then you'll be able to
Yes,
overcome your problems also. Okay.
yes, sir.
There's no one because already we have completed your part 3. So dear participant, now I'm going to end the class here. And you know, this is a recorded class. If you like, you can watch the video, and then you'll be able to hear your own voice, and will be able to detect your own mistakes that I have already mentioned for you. Okay, dear participant, thank you very much for your space and for your participation here. Good night to all of you.